welcome back to the NYG Blue Zone. I'm here with my dad and my cousin Wahaji.
What's going on, guys? It's good.
What's up, everybody?
We didn't get the chance this episode. It's all right. The fans, this is a solo sesh, okay? How you guys feeling after last Sunday? Talk to me.
Feeling like a champion.
I'm feeling really good.
It is so nice to get a win, and I'll tell you what, against a real tough team, which really shows the grit that we can have when we're playing smart, efficient football.
That's right. We got the dub. Nobody thought we would do it, including me. I didn't think that we had.
I knew we was gonna win. I knew
it. Well, you know who really knew we were gonna win was Stella Rose and Quan. Because Stella, tell everybody what your theory is.
Well, most likely every time we go to the stadium, we usually win when I'm there. And when Quan's there.
I know. Quan said he has never been to Giant Stadium and lost.
I used to be that cool.
I know. What an incredible game, though. Where do we want to start, guys?
So I think we should start with, of course, the rookie, Jackson Dart, 15-yard touchdown run on the opening drive, and I believe it was like a 90-yard drive too, so it wasn't like an easy opening drive. Something around there. Then he had his 3-yard touchdown pass to Theo Johnson. He did finished 13 for 20, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. 10 rushes, 54 yards, and a rushing touchdown. How we feel about Jackson Dart?
Really good.
You feel really good. Let me ask you a question, Stella. Is it Cam Ward good?
No.
Not Cam Ward good? Listen, he did.
Not yet.
Jackson Dart, he played like he was the number 1 quarterback in the draft. I would like to have seen more out of the passing game, but he did have a couple passes that was pass interference, holding, things like that. But I want to see him let that ball rip, but he does good on the ground. He does good creating plays that we would have before lost. How you feeling about him, Monk?
I feel good, I feel you, Stella. Like, we were big on Cam Ward. Like, I was looking at some of the content from all of our draft draft research and the things that we did in reviewing Cam Ward. We looked at Jalen Milroe. We looked at Shedeur Sanders. We looked at Carson Beck. You know who we didn't look at? We didn't look at Jackson Dart. And out of all of the rookie because there wasn't enough hype around him when we were doing our draft content, right?
Okay.
Like, Stella and I did a lot. We even watched a lot of games with Shedeur, and in fact, Stella was real big on Shedeur for a minute there. And then it was like Cam Ward. Everything we saw on Cam
like
Ward,
kangaroo.
She did. But I tell you what, Jackson Dart during the preseason made a believer out of me. During training camp, made a believer out of. Listen, Stella and I went to that last preseason game when he started against the Patriots. I think he played the entire first half, and every time he had his hands on a ball, we thought that he was gonna score, and he did. Like you started off, Moo. First drive. First of all, I don't remember a first drive for any Giants quarterback in the last several years that resulted in where every play was positive, every single one, even the one that was that alert pass to Malik Neighbors up the left-hand side of the sideline where he had pass interference. Every play turned positive, and it finished with Jackson Dart running into the end zone, getting a touchdown in epic fashion. I mean, we were there, and we watched this kid march down the field, quarterback draw the whole way, running in the end zone, and listen, y'all know, the stadium went wild.
Yes,
Stella,
indeed.
how much screaming was we doing?
We were doing so much screaming.
I think you lost your voice in the first quarter, Unc.
I had nothing left. I was like, oh my God. Hey, listen, I want to see a whole bunch more of this right here, too, with JD. Check him out. After he scored a touchdown, when the last time you seen a quarterback with this much swag that played for the New York Football Giants?
Not ever.
What?
Not
Oh my God.
I just did. I have a picture of Malik Neighbors and Jackson Dart after that touchdown, which we saw in that clip, going like that with their helmets.
That's y'all want to see the edit? Y'all want to see the edit? I want to see the edit. This is Stella Rose doing her cap cut work, everybody. Check her out.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, Stella.
Okay.
I love it, Stella.
That was
good.
good.
Your work. I see your work. How long did it take you to prepare that?
Probably like 15 to 20 minutes.
That would have took me 2 days.
I don't even know how to do it.
Oh my God. That was real nice. But yeah, that first drive was amazing. I mean, we all had the benefit of going to the game. And for those of you who did not see, go back to our page and take a look at it's a G's Up video is the title of it, where myself, Stella Rose, Moo, and Quan, we were all at the game. We had an amazing time. We got a lot of content, met some players, got some autographs. And like they said, I lost my voice. In the first quarter, it was so electric between that and hold on a second. What else did we see happen in the first quarter? We saw Sexy Dexy with an interception on why can't I think of his name right now?
He tipped the pass from Justin Herbert. He ran 38 yards. He was about to score a touchdown. He ran 38 yards. And Justin Herbert, of all people, brought him down. What a huge play. I was hoping we got a touchdown out of that drive, but the energy of the play alone, the stadium erupted. It erupted.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. You remember that, Stella?
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. I can't even believe that he allowed Justin Herbert to catch him. I think he's going to catch heat over that for a long time. I'm trying to bring up that video, so we keep talking while we work for it.
But listen,
Dad, did you get
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it happened. The defense creating play. The defensive line was as advertised on that game. They brought the pressure. They wreaked havoc. We need to play offensive lines like the Chargers all the time.
No doubt. What were you about to say, Stella?
Did you get the other one I sent you that I made?
I might have. I'll have to check it out.
It was the first ever one I made.
Oh, yeah. That one was really nice, too. I'll upload that and show that on our next podcast. How's that? So one of the other things that we need to talk about, but before we do that, you got anything you want to tell everybody that's watching today, Stella?
Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and smack that notification bell so you guys stay notified every time we post or upload. And guys, comment down below if you liked my edit or not.
That's right. Let us know how you felt about that edit. Before we proceed, though, I do want to show that interception by Dexter Lawrence, because that was crazy for a big man to be able to do that. I remember when we were in the stands and this was happening, I didn't even see him intercept the ball when it happened. Did you?
I just felt the stadium shaking, and you see Dexter Lawrence running away.
I know, this was crazy. I mean, double teamed, jumped up, tipped the ball to himself, and that's one of those plays that never happens for the New York Giants. But this past Sunday, it did, and I was very happy to see it.
God, my man Dexter Lawrence. I got to get that jersey.
Can you imagine how the stadium would have erupted had he scored and did the sexy Dexy dance in the end zone?
Well, that would have been a staple in New York Giants history. That would have been a staple right there.
Yep.
That would have been a very key moment.
That was pretty cool. But you know what else I noticed? And Stella and I were talking about how we love Jameis Winston, how funny he is. And we kind of thought that he should probably get the start. And it's unfortunate that he got overlooked twice now, right? He started out as the backup. Then they moved Dart to the 2, put Jameis at the 3. Then they benched Russell, put Dart at the 1, and still left Jameis at the 3. But let me just show you who Jameis is. A true leader, a man amongst men. Check this out. You would think that man was the starting quarterback.
That's my guy right there.
I love that energy.
I really like Jameis Winston. I wish he.
I'm sorry, Stella. Go ahead.
I wish he was like our starting or second starting quarterback.
I just feel like I like who he is as a person more than I like him as a player. And I'll tell you this, I like him as a player. But Jameis Winston energy, he's gonna go down as one of those quarterbacks that I'll never forget. I'll never forget because his energy is like that everywhere he goes. It is hard. I feel like I'll even say this, and this is how much I like Jameis Winston. If Jameis Winston was the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback, I would still like Jameis Winston. He is just that great of a dude.
That's kind of pushing it for me.
I would still like
stand nothing about the Eagles. So not only did Jackson Dart run for a touchdown, but he also had his first touchdown pass. It was on kind of a weird play, but it worked out. And this was something that it could have equally been a disaster, right? This is after the Giants got the ball and had another impressive drive at the 4-yard line. And I've seen this play happen before. Quick shovel pass inside, Theo Johnson, touchdown.
So I don't think that play could have ended in a disaster because they don't know what Dart got in his bag yet.
I was a little concerned because of the bobble with Theo Johnson. Did you see how he bobbled a little bit when the pass hit his hands?
I didn't
check
see
it out.
That.
Yeah, check it out on the replay here. They're about to put that up. But he bobbled the ball once he received it. And if one of the San Diego Chargers would have got their hand in there, they could have disrupted that and probably even intercepted that pass. But here's the replay coming up here. Watch. Here's the bobble. Did you see that?
I feel like that was a pretty.
You thought that was under control?
Pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was falling when he caught the ball, so I seen a little bit of, action there. But my man Theo had that, and then my boy
how about the
Scatterboo.
2-point conversion? Scatterboo. Is it Scatterboo or Scatterbo?
I believe it's Scatterboo. And then he hit his backflip.
So let's talk about Scat for a minute. Dude is that guy. Every team needs to have a guy that eats crayons for lunch and then just goes out and acts a fool. That's our dude, Scatterboo. What do y'all think about Scatterboo?
I don't know if you've seen the New York Giants Instagram or TikTok when it was a sign in front of a camera that said, "Do your best Scatterboo impersonation."
I did not see it.
It is funny, and then it ends with Scatterboo reading this. You got to take a look at that when you get a chance. But the energy the guy brings, players are saying it. They're very vocal about it. He makes other players want to play harder, and we need that. I feel like I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and I was telling him the Giants are drafting dogs for the first time in a long time. We used to have dogs on our team, but not a lot. We got a pack of dogs who don't want to lose, and they mad when they lose, and I love it.
No doubt.
Scatterboo, he is one of those dogs.
Yeah, I just love the energy that he runs with. Even last week, look at this guy. He just runs you over. He finds a way to get extra yards. And I know that's from last week's game, but it's important to show just how hard he runs. Look at him, just with power. And he doesn't avoid contact. He always finds himself making a positive play. Stella, what do you think about Scatterboo?
like him. I think he's really good at football, like really good.
Yeah, he runs the ball well. I really like what he does, and I hope that we continue to see him just playing at a high level the way he's playing without getting injured.
All right. I don't want to go another second into this podcast without talking about Spider Burns. I don't want to do it. I'll sign off. I want to talk about Brian Burns.
Burns was unbelievable.
His defense is really good.
Yo, he was out of control.
He's
just
possessed.
Getting pressure on the quarterback. And then this was huge, this sack. That sack right there sealed the game for us. That was late in the fourth quarter.
When he did that, I knew it was over. When he did the Spider-Man, I knew it was over when he hit that celly.
But hold on a second. We can't talk about him without talking about Stella
Abdulio.
Rose's favorite player.
Oh, Tibbs.
Kayvon Thibodeau. He been playing out of his mind this year. And you brought up Abdul Carter. I didn't bring up any clips on him this week. He was out of his mind also. He has the highest pressure rate from all rookies this season so far, and we're in week 4. Brian Burns leads the league in sacks so far this year. The New York Giants defense leads the leagues in pressure rate so far this season. Our defense is back.
As they should. Listen, this is what I wanted to happen. This is what I tried not to get too excited about because things happen. But this is what I expected from these guys. I hope they keep it going. But Brian Burns, man, oh my! I didn't think out of the 4, and it's not that I thought he would be low to the bottom. But man, if something happened to Brian Burns, it would impact us terribly. That man is possessed. He is involved in every play.
Yeah. What do you think about Brian Burns' effort this year, Stella Rose? We talked about him a lot last year.
I think he did I think he's doing really, really good so far. And that sack on that clip was really, really good too.
And it was at a key point in the game too, because that sack put them out of field goal range. It took them out of a position where they might go for it on 4th down. They had to punt the ball away. Big time sack.
That was a huge sack.
Definitely.
And then the amount of pressure that Kayvon, Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, and Dexter Lawrence was putting out there resulted in plays like this. You know how many times the Giants had opportunities to make interceptions and they did not do it? But again, we didn't finish it, right? Dexter Lawrence didn't finish it. Drew Phillips didn't finish it. Get into the end zone. Get that touchdown. Get the money. Cash the check, right? They weren't able to do that.
I'll tell you what makes me really sad. I noticed they took the Giants pride sign out.
Thank you.
I remember when we go to the game, as they walking out, each person touch the Giants pride. Get some Giants pride in there, punch that ball in, especially where you got Cam Scatterboo back there, and Dart, to be honest, because he has proven to be pretty shifty himself. But yeah, we got to punch that ball in. And
absolutely. Big win.
I think the next thing, the big loss. We lost our superstar wide receiver. So fun to watch. He went down with an ACL injury. He is out for the rest of the season. How are we going to move forward from this?
Well, first of all, how you feel about that, Stella? We all saw him get carted off the field, and it was a real somber moment for all of us Giants fans. What were you thinking when you saw him get hurt?
I didn't feel very good.
I don't think any of us did. I was hoping it wasn't as bad as it was. I really thought he just had the wind knocked out of him, fell awkwardly or something like that. Obviously, when you're at the game, you don't have the same advantage that people at home watching the game on TV has, where they can see the instant replay. But yeah, unfortunately, we are without Malik Neighbors for the year. And I don't know. They're saying that we got like very little chance of going deep without him. But we'll see what happens. This is an opportunity for Jalen Hyatt to step up, Collins to step up. This isn't like it's the first time that Darius Slayton has had to be the one, and he's done it, and he's played well. He's just not a huge threat. Wandale is playing better. So we'll see what happens. Speedy recovery to Malik Neighbors, though.
Yeah, this is gonna do two things for us. The first thing is we're gonna lose our best threat, the person that's always getting double teamed, and leaving somebody else open. We lost that guy, but the good news is no one knows who's gonna step up and be the guy yet. We don't know who's gonna step up and be the guy yet. Jalen Hyatt might play out of his mind. Wandale might keep being Wandale, and Slayton has proved to be reliable as well. One thing that I do like, and I hope gets used, is the speed that Slayton and Hyatt possess. I think they can still stretch the field out.
They can.
You just we gotta use them right. These aren't a bad group of wide receivers. It's bad how we've used them, but with the exception of Robinson, he is that guy's amazing. But I feel like Malik Neighbors can't have a hot game and Slayton have a hot game. It's never ever happened. But every time Malik Neighbors went down, Slayton stepped up. And even when he was the 2 in previous years, he's always stepped up. So I'm not nervous about him.
Yeah, Darius Slayton is certainly capable of the deep ball. That's him when he was wearing number 86 last year. Like, he knows how to go deep. He knows how to get open. He's one of the fastest guys on the field, and he's somebody that can be a threat down the field when you need him to be. Look at him. That was a simple move, simple out and up in the inside of the field. He wasn't necessarily wide open, but open enough. He can do that, and we need him to do it now.
Well, I feel like you did show that clip against him playing against a terrible team. So I feel like that clip shouldn't count. Love you, Auntie.
Well, we did it. Stella, I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite part about the game experience this past week?
That's a good question.
Probably when Jackson Dart got the ball and the whole crowd got really loud.
When he first came onto the field or when he scored his first touchdown?
Both.
Okay, because, the crowd was really excited when he first came into the game.
My hands down favorite part about that whole game, it's got to be Dexter Lawrence getting that interception, man. That was incredible to me. It was like watching a unicorn trying to run into the end zone. That was incredible.
That was pretty funny. I think my favorite part of the game, remember, it was bittersweet losing Leak, but my favorite part of the game was we got the dub. That was my favorite part, right? And it wasn't that we just won the game, but it was how we won. 2 interceptions, rookie quarterback, a team we beat a team that a lot of people are saying is going to be in the Super Bowl this year. A Justin Herbert, well-coached, led Los Angeles Chargers team with a top 5 defense, top 5 offense, and we beat them. And not for nothing, we beat them handily because we led the entire game and never surrendered the lead. That is un-Giants-like. Right, which is another thing. Jackson Dart, I'm wondering, was he trying to throw that ball to Wandale or to Theo Johnson? Because Theo was definitely the taller player who could have caught it. And Wandale did catch it, but that was just good defense, knocking it out of his hands. I don't fault Wandale for that, but that's going to go down as a drop. But do you think he was throwing that pass to Theo Johnson, Stella, or you think he was throwing it to Wandale?
No clue.
No clue. They were both bunched up in that area.
Yeah, it was really hard to see.
I think it was supposed to be Wandale, but like you said, it was just some real outstanding defense there.
Because he did catch it.
He did catch it. I really I like to see what we did. But I really like Drew Phillips too. He is I like that. He ain't no punk. He trash talking the best receiver on every team, and he going out there making them feel it. And I love that.
Hmm. Yeah. So the other thing I want to say, and I know we got to wrap up soon. Um, the Giants made all of us feel like our defense was horrible for the past couple of games. We had good reason to feel like Shane Bowen should be fired as the defensive coordinator, but they showed us something this week. And what they showed us was something that we can feel good about moving forward. They didn't look like a bunch of individual guys who could play good football. They looked like a defensive unit this past week. They looked like a team.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved
Did
it.
you notice how many twists and stunts they were doing on defense? They were getting pressure. Justin Herbert never saw that much. I don't think he's seen that much pressure in his career, which is good because now we're traveling to New Orleans to play the Saints. They got Spencer Rattler as their starting quarterback with a banged up offensive line and their defense has been giving up 5.5 yards per carry. I think the Giants have a good chance to go into New Orleans and to be consistent in what they're putting on the field, which is something I have not felt like they've been able to do for a while. Do you guys think the Giants could go to New Orleans and put on a similar performance at an away game that they put on this past Sunday?
I think the Giants can beat the Saints. I think the Giants should beat the Saints. I think they could repeat that performance. But will they? Is the question.
Yeah.
I think we are the better team. I just feel like for my New York Giants PTSD that since we are the better team, we might go out there and really do some stupid shit. But I think if we played them like we played the Chargers, even though they're an easier team to beat than the Chargers, I think we will beat them. But we'll see what happens there. We should beat them.
Okay. What do you think, Stella Rose?
I think we might be able to beat them, but I don't really know.
What do you
No?
feel like? What do you feel like our strength is over those guys, Stella? What do you think we would do to really win that game? What do we have to be good at?
I think our defense is
Do you
getting
think
really
it's going to be
good.
a defense thing?
Because I feel like our offense won't be, I mean, our offense will be good, but it won't be the best because we're missing Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, that's a huge deficiency on our offense, but I really do believe that Darius Slayton, who has been in this system for years, is going to play well. Wan'Dale Robinson has already showed us that he can be an incredible interior receiver, and I think that they're going to scheme him up to get him open in ways that he needs to be. I also think that Theo Johnson is starting to come alive. You know, I think sometimes we overlook the fact that he could be a wide receiver, just a big body wide receiver. And, some of the guys that we have, Hudson and Collins, and then we also have Hyatt, they can be some pieces that can do some things that we need them to do to keep drives alive. I think the key is going to be making sure they have a game plan that Jackson Dart can use that aligns with his skill sets. And I think that we will be good offensively. On defense, I don't think I'm worried about us on defense right now. I think our pass rush is ferocious. I think they're going to go out there and they're going to have a field day on Spencer Rattler. Now, he can scramble out of the pocket also, but I think that the Giants, not just on paper, but what they've shown us on film, are a better team, a much better team, even without Malik Neighbors. What's interesting is I've been looking at a couple of videos today with different analysts talking about what they think is going to happen. Most of them think the Giants are going to win. Some of them think it's going to be a slim margin of victory. One guy in particular said he thinks the Giants are going to put up 37 to 40 points on the Saints, and they're only going to score 13 to 17 points. I don't know how I feel about that, but how convincing of a win would that be?
That would be huge. That would,
especially if they can do that, and then Thursday Night Football they play the Eagles next. How would that look?
Listen, I'm hoping for it. I like what the rookies is doing so far, and I don't want to take anything away from. They already impressed me. They already exceeded my expectations to the 6-44 combo back there. And this game, this is going to show me a lot. This is going to show me, are we moving towards the direction of the new Giants, or are we still the same old Giants? This game going to show me a lot.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm excited for it. That will be a huge statement if they put up those kind of numbers.
Telling you, I think with Andrew Thomas playing the way he's been playing, actually our offensive line has been doing a much better job this year. And then Cam Scatterboo he's the key. Him and Singletary are gonna be the key in New Orleans this week. If the Giants can have a threat in the run game, that's gonna open up play action in ways that will ensure we win this game. If they could do that, we're going to be in really good shape. So we'll see what happens. I just know I want to see a whole lot more of this Sunday. I want to see my boy JD in there doing, I don't even know what this dance is called, but I want to see a lot more of it. I want to see it all day. Get out there and do your thing, boy. That's right.
That's from a Boss Man D-Lo video.
What's that dance called, Stella?
No clue.
No clue? But you want to see more of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want some more of that Chow Jameis like Quan said the other day. That's what I want to see. All right, predictions. Final score in this Sunday's game. I'll go first. I do think the Giants are going to win this game. I think that they are starting to believe in themselves at the right time. Even though they started off 0-3, the way that they won this past week was pretty impressive against a very good team. They're the better team going into New Orleans. I think the Giants win this game 31-21. What say you, Stella Rose?
I think so. Yeah.
Same score?
Yeah, I think the same score.
Okay, I like that. What do you think, Mo?
I think this game is going to end up being a 17-14 game. Giants up with a missed field goal at the end of the game. That's how I see this one going, and we're going to win it that way.
We're going to win because of special teams failure. So the missed field goal is going to be because we blocked it or they just missed it?
I don't know. I don't know that one. My guy, I got to call him back. But no, I think that it's going to be a good game, and we're going to have a chance to put them away. And we're going to give them another chance, and they're going to give us that heart attack like they do. And I think they're going to miss it. But I got 17-14.
They got Taysom Hill coming back. This is his first game back. He's always been a nightmare for us. But
For
I don't
anybody.
know. I think that we have a real good chance of going down there and winning this game. This is another one of them situations where we're supposed to win. I want to see us win. And not for nothing, Eli Manning, for whatever reason, could never seem to beat the Saints. Let's hope that we can turn the page on that. Right. Let's hope we turn the page on that and we get this dub. Stella, what do you want to tell everybody who came out to watch our video and podcast today?
Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, slap that notification bell to make sure you get notified every time we post or upload a video. And comment down below, do you guys think we're gonna win the game or lose?
That's right. Leave your comments. Let us know what you think. I think we're going to get that dub. Stella thinks we're going to get the dub. And Big Moo thinks so also. We're going to be eating all day.
Go Big Blue, baby. Go, damn, what was that? Go Big Blue, baby.
Big Blue all day. And we're going to finish this one with some JD D Swag. Get the dub. That's right, baby. We gonna see more of this, y'all. This Sunday, New York Giants taking on the Saints. We taking that dub. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Sean.
Peace.
Yeah, a lot of girls probably crying from my old high school. Look, they see me everywhere they go. I probably would too. Look, crossed over to the Jordan men like I'm Michael. Yeah, eating blessings so much I might need lipo. Yeah, tailored for the doves like I'm walking in chucks. Yeah, it's just in this plan, man, I see all y'all shook. Look, knew that I was great ever since I was a rook. Man, all y'all singles making me look good. Okay, praise to the Most High, yeah, that's Jesus. Look, but when it come to this rap thing, I can't lose. Yeah, back-to-back number ones, that's a thing greats do. Yeah, tell them boys that ain't nothing I can't do. It's my year. It's my year.